Welcome back, welcome back. Hope you guys doing alright out there. So, got my new phone, and it's like kind of weird. It's because it's not my original, the one I was really gonna use. I locked myself out of that, and then my mom gracefully, thank you, gave me one of her old phones. I guess she doesn't use anymore, and strange things, but I'm not here to talk about that. Anyway, so I'm going on there now. It's a whole new algorithm. Meaning when I go on YouTube, it's not gonna show videos that I watch, right? So or readers or anything like that. And you know me. I'm going on my reading random journey. And so I went on a random one today while I was at work, and it literally calls out my supervisor's name. How you doing, Georgie? Second time your name came up, and it mentioned my vehicle and sabotage. Now, I'm not saying you did it. I know who did the sabotage. The dude with the glue gun. My father's having his way with him, so I'm not worrying about that. My father's having his way with a lot of you. But for some reason, it brought up your name today. And you were there today. And I was like, he did kind of piss me off giving me a little bit of bags. He always seemed to give me just enough. While everybody else walks around with a barrel full of bags where, just in case anything happens. But that's neither here nor there. Maybe the bags are thin this month. It's the end of the month. I understand things like that. You just can't waste all this money and, people are taking bags home or whatever. But, she's not sounding good for you, Georgie. She's not sounding good at all. Now, I always knew, you all had your little Avengers team, and that's why I had to go Ultron on you niggas. Like he said, the Avengers must die. Because you're wicked, and you're playing your shenanigan games. But that's okay, because that led me to my destiny. So, for you, please just be safe. Well, you can't stop my father anyway, so, and a coffee, can't really do anything about that, but I warned you before you got in the game, because they moved me from uptown to where your spot's at, and as soon as the shenanigans started once, I warned you. So, I'm not even going to say nothing, other than I hope God blesses you with exactly what you just wanted to, bless me with. And that's what he said your judgments are. So you guys are going to learn the hard way. I just made that last video about all the stooges. Didn't I tell you how the stooges was going to go first? Stooges was going to start getting hurt and missing work and going bye-bye. Well, I heard somebody went bye-bye at the job. I don't know who they are, but sure is a lot of dudes getting hurt. Sure is a lot of dudes showing me my respect now, or putting their heads down when they see me. Just how I like it. Now, I told you guys from the rip, it is what it is. Now, I went and got my check today, and it was really low. Now, I've been out a couple times, so I'm going to chalk that one up to me being out. You know what I mean? My performance has not been at what it's normally been. And, I'm only a man until my father comes on to me. Now, it's all right. I got bills to pay and shit. And, I figure out a way. I always do. It's the glory of God. He always helps you find a way. Makes you stop worrying about everything so much once you actually start noticing it. See, I've realized a lot of people know God's real and we love Him. We just don't, we let you fools, we let you evil people trick us out of it by saying, no, that's not a miracle. It was just that person being nice to you. They just gave you the exact amount of money you needed, or you found the exact amount of money you needed on the floor, or you got a scratch off and you won that exact, you know what I mean? It's the Lord. He does miracles every day. People get saved every day. They crash in their cars, no seatbelt, and they're drunk and they flip around the car like a rag doll, and there's no broken bones and stuff. They have like a scratch on their forehead. He saves people every day from other situations that other people, they just go bye-bye right away. They cough and they die. You realize there's people that coughed and they died? Like, ooh. I swear. I gotta stop. Boy. Anyway. It's been beautiful last couple of days out. I'm feeling my valor and my energy coming back. I've been enjoying myself at home and just, playing my game and strategizing off it. See, that's another thing that got me pissed off too, because I heard a reading today and then she was making fun of dudes that play video games. I want to snap and say all types of curse words at you, but nah, we're rising above those things. Some men, I don't know about the rest of these dudes. The games that I play are because I use the tactics on real life. I don't play video games. I play war games. Games where you're forced to use your brain in a matter of seconds or you go bye-bye. Now, once you start training yourself like that, and like you always know that seconds is as important, not minutes. You don't have days, you don't have none of that. No, once shit is popping, you have seconds to make the right decision to either engage and destroy everything within front of you or run for your life, because you're not like invincible. You're not God. You can be destroyed if he's telling you to retreat, but you won't, because you're like, the Lord is with me. I can never lose. You can lose anytime he wants you to lose. You only don't lose because he works with you. Now that's the whole point of being unbeatable, is knowing when and how to call God for who. See, once I started figuring out who's who, then I know who to call him on. And that's how it all works. And I just figured all this out this year. See, before, you people, you can hide and you just can do things. And that's why you let me discover the readings, because first I already do my Batman thing. I detect what you're doing, but I'm so kind-hearted and nice, I'm like, I don't know. I could be wrong, just like the readings. But the readings start saying things, and things you're gonna do, and then you just do them. And then you reveal yourself. Get it? So it's not hard to figure out who's who when you're idiots. Point blank period, you're idiots. You only have a certain amount of tricks. And once you run out of those tricks, you just go to the old high school thing. Bullying. See, I get it. Most of the people that have faced me in my life, you got bullied at one point in your life, and you never got over it. You got power drived and all that when you was a kid. Your brothers or your friends or whoever. High school classmates. And when you see dudes like me, you think, oh yeah, he's talking that most high Jesus stuff. We got an easy one. But what y'all don't understand is, I didn't get bullied in high school like you did. You see, the reason why I'm not afraid of bullies is because the Lord blessed me with the understanding of numbers and power, and it doesn't matter if you're skinny little small guys or not, it doesn't matter. See, when I was a kid and I went to high school, I knew because of watching everybody before me that everyone gets the freshman beatdown shit, right? Everyone's gonna get picked on no matter who you are. You're a new rank of a newbie. You're a newcomer. And your ass gotta get the pounding. You gotta get robbed. You gotta get the hazing. Whatever the fuck they wanna call it, right? And I said, no, I'm not going through that. I've already went through that in grammar school. I left that at the fucking cool crowds and all that. But down there, you can't beat each other up and stuff. You just all going home after that. But in high school, you're older now. You're going to hit the streets and all this. So you can get pounded. So this is where the bullying starts. And people start discovering, the final test of the Most High. Where most of you fail. See, high school ain't nothing but the test of valor. And you people fail it. Majority of us fail. I don't want to hear this shit from nobody. Because I watched you do it in my hometown, and I watch you people be like the people from there, and then the Most High moved me around and all these other things to make me understand psychologically and spiritually how people think and how they really are. Now you people really fucked up with me because I would have been. We were supposed to be cool, bro. I was supposed to show you how to get over that hatred and that burn in your heart to hate motherfuckers. You don't get it. I was going to be the guy that was going to show you how to, do the final grow up stage. And you would have got over your hatred of being bullied on. Or you was bullying ever since high school and this is just who you are. Either way, mostly I said, scientists already said it and proved it. Majority of people that things happen to, you're either going to become weak from it and then you're going to never want to do it. And you're gonna become weak and you're shy away from things, or you become like it and you start enacting it. Either you're gonna defend against it, or you're gonna act like it doesn't exist, or you're gonna fight against it, or you're gonna join it and fight against the other people that haven't been victimized yet. See, that's what it really is. You people see innocence and happiness and joy in other people, and you go, "I have to victimize him." You don't use those words, but you use the fake words that Satan has given you to confuse your mind and make you think you're doing something else. Like, I have to punk him. I have to teach him who's boss. I gotta show him who runs shit around here. My fucking father runs shit around here, not you or me. And you're gonna learn it, hey, he only allows us to take position and do things for him. See, you don't understand we're all vessels of the Lord, and like I explained in my last video, we're all alive. So if my father wants you to go bye-bye or, make you start fucking your life up, you're alive. He can control you. You fucking morons. In many different ways. And the Bible actually does talk about this. Like, when it says the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart, don't you understand that's X-Men Charles Xavier shit? And he got in his mind and he said, no, you're gonna keep attacking. Because I'm not real, remember? Even though he was real, and he's like, yeah, now when you attack, I'm gonna pound you in front of everybody. You're playing with, you call him a psychopath. Or he's fucked up, he's mean. No, the way he does things is not the way we do things. See, he doesn't make moves without you making moves. It's like chess. He makes a move, and then you gotta make a move. And depending on what your move is, he sends one of his sons at you. The angels and stuff, and the demons and stuff. The demons are his children too. They're just fallen, right? So when the demons lied to you and told you to do your witchcraft and lie on me and whatever else you did, see, they lied to you because they work for my father ultimately, and now they tricked you to take my place. So you're gonna get fucking smashed to dust by the things you pray to. The things you think is stronger than my Lord bows down and quiver at the mention of his name. That's what the Bible says. It says even the devils know there's only one God, and even they tremble. You people are morons. Now, back to some good news. Hopefully, I'm going to find another source of income because I need to get things rolling. Meaning, I don't know, I want to do something. I'm tired of I need to learn. I want to go back to school for something, I think, just so I can learn officially. I don't want to do my learning and looking things up and finding books on the floor and shit. No, I need a master. I need a master. I need to understand certain things in life that I understand what it can do for you. I just can't seem to get it. And once I get these things and have these paperworks and all these things, then I'll be able to show people what I mean by like magic and mental mind power and mental alchemy, making your thoughts into something. You think it and then you make it real. Period. See, people don't believe in this, but we watch other people do it all the time. And then we grow jealous and say, they cheating. They did something. They stole it from someone. No, it's called, my father thought of it already. My father invented it. And since I wanted to do something, he gave me the idea. Since I thought about what to do for so long and for so hard and said, Lord, please let me in the game. I want to let me in the game. God damn, I'm tired of preaching and getting trampled on and shunned away. Let me do something real. Let me do something that actually change things. Not the whole world, but my world. My people. The ones that listen. The ones that follow. And then they'll believe. And then they'll know that he's with them too. And then they can want to do something. And then we can be happy. But, you know, it's all fairy tales and gospel sayings, right? Hopefully, no, for surely, I'm going to keep pushing. G&B will never die, even if I lose this job and lose this apartment. I'll make another channel. Or this one's gonna stay up. I don't want to get rid of this channel right now. I keep saying I'm gonna, but I feel like I need to convince or something. Something makes me want to linger around, because trust me, I said as soon as I get my phone, I'm shutting this shit down, man. I haven't been wanting to even use my phone. I don't even want to be talked to. Like, now that I got a new phone and a new number and shit, I feel good. Now I don't have to worry about people calling after my father has his way with them. They won't be able to call me. Just like the readings said. The readings kept telling me a while ago that, yeah, you gotta change your number, and I was like, I ain't changing shit, man. I'm a bullheaded retard ass nigga that don't listen to the Lord whenever, you know, sometimes we don't listen either. And I'm gonna do whatever I want. And the Lord said, all right, now I'm gonna let them hack that shit away, and now you can't get on that phone no more. I told you to get rid of everybody. I told you to get rid of everything. And I'm like, but my Instagram and my stuff all the stuff that I was looking up and all the stuff. What about all it? And he said, I don't give a fuck. You did that already. You said that already. What the fuck are you gonna keep making videos about the same videos of videos? Like, no, nigga, we're going on to the new step. I'm raising you up. And we all know, well, I know how when he raises me up, it's back to zero again. That way, my thirst of wanting, my thirst of knowing I'm something will take over. And then instead of being sad that there's zero again, I'll say, all right, now we're going to fucking make something out of what we got. I got you guys now. Hope we're going to see. We're going to see how many of you are really riding. Because when I make the new channel, we're going to see how many of you go from here to go over there. Now, the new channel possibly maybe on YouTube. I haven't decided yet. I'm thinking about going straight Patreon. Because I'm allowed to be free. I don't have so many guidelines and restrictions, and I could do things and say things, and, and I have to hold back. At least that's what I keep getting told. So I'm gonna have to go subscribe to one of my dudes that I haven't seen in a long time, and I'm dying to hear his new content. And he's been on there for a while now, and yeah, I'm sure he's dropping hardcore gems over there that I need to hear. Some truths that I probably haven't heard, that I can further my studies and make better videos and be like, yo, with that information and what I know, now I understand what these, I get it. This is how it works. Nobody fucking owns knowledge. This is why I don't like how they tricked everybody into this copyright strike shit. And everybody's like, don't say nothing. Like, I could play your video and I'm advertising you. So how am I hurting you? Unless I get it though, yeah. If the message is bad and you're wailing out in your videos, I get it. But that don't mean nothing. Cause I made a whole video once of just me playing videos. And they were love songs. Message to my queen. Trying to show her how I feel through music. Instead of just talking. Because, people feel a certain way. And then they make songs. And then we're like, oh my God, that's how I feel. Well, I don't need to be with my queen to know how I'm going to feel about her. Because it's me. So, I have collected a bunch of songs in my life that I love. And other songs that were given to me and placed on me and said, this is the way you make me feel. And I've always said to myself, these songs are very special. People don't dedicate songs to you, and you don't dedicate songs to people for no reason. In the time that you do this, it's because you sincerely believe this is the person. Now, it may not have been that person, but what they felt, how you went through things, is a roadmap on how I believe I want to be treated or want to treat somebody. Because when you're out of the game as long as I am, of actually being in love, like dating and dealing with women, yeah, whatever. But when you're not really in love with them, you know why. Because, you play these songs and you're like, I don't really feel about this person like that. And I don't do these things. And I know if I was in love with this person, I would do these things, period. That's what love does. That's why they say love can't be explained. You can't fucking stop somebody who loves somebody else. That's why a lot of people have we're confused with relationships now. We get very angry when our spouse wants to leave us. Everything's all about control now. I chose it, they chose me, so it's mine forever. Soon as if any of my spouses ever, like, once I figure out they're even talking to somebody else, I'm done with you. I'm done. Because it's only a matter of time for that guy's gonna get you. Why? Because women are mental. If a man